What is a blockchain node and do you need one? Blockchain nodes are computers that process transactions and update a blockchain ledger. They work together with other nodes to maintain distributed copies of that ledger. Most users of blockchains do not actually run or own a node, but instead have access to a node through an API or a web interface. Whether or not you run your own node can depend upon whether you trust another party to maintain the ledger on your behalf. For permission ledgers, it also depends upon whether the technology used to run the ledger can effectively segregate and permission the ledger between the participants. Public blockchains, such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, have many nodes maintaining the ledger, but the vast majority of users do not run a node themselves. They just connect to a node when they want to submit a transaction. All of the transaction and balances on the ledger are shared by all of the nodes and are visible publicly. Some private blockchains, such as R3 Corda, tie a user's identity to a node, making it almost essential that each user must run a node. Each of these nodes can maintain a completely private store of information. This can be appropriate in certain circumstances, such as when two parties enter into a private arrangement. But this type of arrangement can become unwieldy. SETL takes a flexible approach, recognizing that certain trust relationships exist in financial markets, and that the design of a distributed ledger and the placement of nodes can take advantage of those relationships. SETL's Ledger Swarm product works with ledgers shared between many participants, private ledgers, and also public ledgers. The important property of a ledger swarm implementation is that each participant can see and interact with their own legal ledger regardless of whether it is on a private node, a shared node, or is an extension of the core banking or custody ledger. Alongside this, these participants can maintain their own data smart contracts and flows. To sum up, we have talked about 3 ways a distributed ledger can be organized: in a public blockchain where everyone sees everything, in a collection of private nodes where each user keeps their own separate store, and in a network where trusted parties maintain nodes and data is segregated according to strict access rules. Ledger Swarm makes sure that all of these configurations work together in an interoperable network. For more, please be sure to reach out to us or go to ledgerswarm.io or settle.io for more information. Thank you for watching.